This is the beginning of my day. That tire doesn't look like it's going to be going any or be working very well, does it? Nor does this one. Look at that.
Hello. I don't hold air anymore. I don't work anymore.
This is what happens when you look away from the road for a half a second, literally. A half a second. Wasn't even speeding or anything. And there you go. Luckily nobody was hurt. Isn't that nice? 1, 2. Hopefully this does not give any what's the word I'm looking for? This won't I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Hopefully this won't be a foreshadowing of my day ahead. Luckily this guy here is going to get me some tires and should be on my way soon. So, yeah. Once again, I have to do this. Okay, on to the next. Owie. Always look where you're driving, even when you're not speeding, especially in a new place where you don't know the roads. Actually, no, this will give me a little bit of time to say a couple things. Just saw Deep Digger Dan's video last night, and he might have to be leaving Germany. Or Dan, if you're watching this, you might have to be... that would suck. I really wanted to get you down here and get down to Bavaria. Unfortunately, I can't come up there and spend any extra time away from my family right now. The logistics of that just aren't feasible for me at the moment. But I really wanted you to get down here, if possible. The other thing I wanted to say is that anybody in this area, down in Bavaria, around Bavaria, close to Bavaria, including I don't even know if any of the German-speaking metal detectorists watch my channel, but there's one, Phenomenon. He's pretty good. He has some pretty good videos. Ja, auch wenn du, Phenomenon, du bist herzlich eingeladen, hoch zu mir zu kommen oder dass wir zusammen etwas wo du normalerweise sonnen gehst. Wir sollten was zusammen machen. Es ist immer viel Spaß, wenn es mehrere Leute gibt. So anyway, I know Jeff is in Cromwell 13469, is that right? He's in Slovakia. Sunrise Solara, David, is in Vienna. Phenomenon is somewhere here in Bavaria. Is Bavaria Digger? I don't know where exactly you are. I believe Phenomenon is in Bavaria, let me say, I believe. And Deep Digger Dan up in Frankfurt. I can't provide accommodation. I can find accommodation. It costs around 50 euros a night for a decent place where I am. Food I can provide, but not, and beer of course, but not accommodation, unfortunately. So, yeah, my apartment is full, so Make sure I'm gonna hit my car. Anyway, let's try and get something going, get something together. There's a lot of places out here that I need to go to. And I'm looking for middle of August is when I'm going to have time. First week of August, second week of August. If anybody's interested, send me a message. I've looked at a couple of places overnight, a bed and breakfast right here by my house, my apartment, and there's a hotel right by my apartment. There's other stuff in downtown, the city where I live, which is going to bring me to another thing in a minute. Yeah, so about $50 a night. If we can get in a night or two, or a day or two, and get some detecting going, I think that would be good fun. If you can try this, especially Dan, if you can get down here before you have to go somewhere else, if you actually have to leave Germany, and I'd love to hang out with you for a weekend. I think it'd be good fun. We'd have a good time. So, yeah. Which brings me to my next thing, is a couple people have asked where exactly I am. And what I'm going to do is provide some clues for my videos. I mean, it's no big deal where I am. I just haven't mentioned it. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I go metal detecting, of course, until you come down here and visit me, and then we're going to go together. The city where I live, the first clue that I'll give you, well, some of the clues are in my videos, but you have to look. One of them actually is in this one. This isn't the city where I am. I'm in a neighboring city. The clue for the city where I live is it's let's see. What was I going to say without giving it away? Let me think about this. I don't want to make it too easy. I'll get back to you. Okay. I've thought of a clue, and it could give it away, but it might not. The clue is there was major Celtic activity and some Roman activity. Yeah. And in the next video, I'll give you another clue if nobody gets it. Whoever gets it, I'm going to send you one of my buttons. Or a coin. A button or a coin. Not the silver coin that I have, but one of the buttons that I have or a coin. I'll let you choose. So whoever guesses it first. So there's my competition. Yay! Another competition. We all love the competitions, don't we? Cool. Anyway, the next time you see me here will be on the field. Hopefully soon. They just took the car in to change the tires. Catch you later. Okay. Here I am, 1.5 hours later, 1 hour later, and 300 euros lighter. And here's the first thing. I just came onto it, digging it out a little bit. Can't tell what it is. So I'm going to dig it out and I'll get back. Alright. It's right here somewhere. There it is. Shotgun shell? Yep. End of a shotgun shell. Alright. On the next. Alright. Next one. Right here. I think this is a button. Is it a ring of some sort? Yeah, it's a ring of some sort. That's odd. Alright. No idea. What is that? 53? It might be brass. I'm not sure. Okay, that's cool though. Alright, on to the next. Something from 1912. Don't know. Anybody have any ideas? Okay, on to the next. Alright, just got this. It was right under the surface. It's iron, but it's not rusted very badly. I believe it's iron anyway, or at least there's some iron in it. I'll get it cleaned up and get it checked out. Alright, on to the next. I'll show you something here. This hole that I've dug, oh, look at this. Alright, you would think that there's something in there. But it's actually this second signal over here. And see how it tapers off? And it changes into nothing right there? It's ghosting. The strong signal's right here, and it's ghosting all the way over to here. And I thought I actually had 2 targets, and I don't. So I'm going to dig this one for sure and then see what happens to this mystery. Alright. And this is a solid signal here. 59, 60, 61. Yeah, 59, 60, 61. So this is a good target right here. So I'll get this dug and get back. And here's my good target. Well, the good sounding target. The target itself is trash. What is that? It's really sharp. You can feel it. Just some modern junk. Alright, so there's that. Now what happened to this? Oh, there is something else in here. Oh, there's hope yet. Alright, I'll get back. And there it is. More of that crap. So, those 2 things right there, giving a good signal. Now there's nothing there. It's picking up the shovel. And there's still a... What? No. Well, it says there's still something in that hole anyway. And it's ringing up high 90s. Okay, I'll get back at you. And finally, a coin. Didn't even have to dig. It's been baking in the sun since, I can see the date on it, 1932. It's a Rindenpfennig. How many? 10. Sorry, Reichspfennig. 10 Reichspfennig. Been sitting out here since 1932. Had a nice view, that's for sure. Oh man. The flat tires. It's not often you hear somebody say that, huh? Flat tires. Here's how far I've come around that corner, around that little bend there. There's my jacket up there, the red spot, if you can see that. Come down there, and then down to here. I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna have some lunch. I'm getting hungry. Alright, on and on and on, come on now. On my way back to go get some lunch, came across a good signal. I think this is a button. Nope, wait. Is that it? Haha. Is that it? What is going on here? Nope, that's not it. Oh, wait. Here it is. Thin piece of There's that. 76. Brass, maybe. Very thin. Very sharp right there. Wow. Yikes. Okay. Let's keep going. It's turning into one. Oh, cool. A grub. Look at that bad boy. Oh, man. Here. Let me give you your home back. You can continue growing into whatever it is you are. Yeah. Cool. He was cool looking. On to lunch. Okay. I think I got another button here. It was a good signal. It was deep. Yep, there's the shank. That's cool. Shank's still there. And it's round. Big rounded dome thing. Oh, crap. I may have hit it. That sucks. It's copper. Little copper button ringing. Wow. I'm jumping all over the place on that. I don't know what that is then. Looks copper. Anyway. Oh, that's too bad that I hit it. Just trying to be careful. That sucks. Alright, on to the next. It's that kind of day. At least it's nice out. I am going to take an educated guess and say that this is from the bunker. I'm pretty close to back to the bunker. There you go. String something through there. Who knows? Anyway. Okay, another little something here. Ring. Maybe a buckle. Yep, it's a buckle. Very cool. Oops, I'm not on it. Very cool. That is a good buckle. Look at that. Excellent. Pleased with that. Maybe get a time on it. Look at that. It's in good shape. Alright, things are looking up. Let's eat, then we'll feel better. On to the next. If I'm not mistaken, this is to an old razor. Could be wrong, but I haven't seen one in a while. But I think this is to an old razor. Oh, sorry. I'm right next to the bunker, continuing on back down this way, where I found the coin and the copper stamped item pin. But yep, that's got to be a razor. Alright, on to the next.